Agustin, there's some news on Asylum.
Yes.
You switched the engine. Why?
Because we are crazy. Second, because we really needed to. We are supporting our old engine, but we stumbled into a few roadblocks when it came to some features we needed. We needed to make real-time characters and an interface, and just doing that in Dagon, it was extremely complex. So what we did is adapt our Dagon engine to Unity. So in fact, Asylum right now, it's running on a more, you could say, a hybrid between Dagon and Unity. We call it Dagonity.
Yeah. Will it take longer now for the release?
It will take a bit longer, but the transition is done already. Actually, the game right now is already running on this hybrid version, and we are already able to put the 3D characters and the interface. All that we needed to complete the game is ready. Of course, in addition to those logical aspects of gameplay, we have some amazing new visual effects, moving skies, volumetric fog, and you won't believe the fog because it's still a pre-rendered game, with very detailed graphics, but the fog is going to blow your mind. We have thunderstorms, rains, so we can't reveal a precise release date yet, but it was a good decision, it was a good call to move to Unity. We don't love Unity, but it makes things easier right now, and the game is in alpha, so we don't want to see the date, but we just expect a few more months of work.
You changed the interface slightly. Where do you want to go with that?
We want, this is a controversial statement, we want to steer away from the point and click. I mean, we're going to support the option, of course, for fans of adventures, but we just don't want to have any elements that break the immersion in the game. Right now, just having the cursor, it just kills all the atmosphere that we are striving to achieve. So one of our goals is to make a look and click game, not point and click. It's going to be a new way to play adventures called look and click, and you just look at the object, it will going to glow slightly, and then you click, and you can use items too, of course. You have your notepad, you can open your notepad, and you select. In your notepad, you can see the pending tasks that you have, the items that you're carrying, because the character makes notes about everything, and of course the people that you meet in the game. So to choose an item, you just select it, the character will show the item, and you can look at the hotspot and use the item without the need of a cursor. And we're going to add some visual, like I say, the glowing, and some mechanical aids such as slowly nudge the side over the interactive object. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely going to make sense when you play. It also makes sense because this interface will unify consoles, tablets, and desktops. So it's the same interface across all systems. We think it's going to work, and people are going to love it, even purists that love the point and click.
Is there a rough guess when Asylum will come out?
Worst case scenario, I am thinking mid-time next year. This is unofficially because we're not, announcing a formal date until we are 100% sure that we can meet it this time, okay? But we are definitely getting there, slowly but sure.
And you sorta announced a new project today. What can you say about Ashes to Ashes, Dust to Flesh?
That it's not the actual game. This is the tagline of the game. And because the graphics in Asylum are pretty much completed now, our artists are ready to move on to a new project. And it makes a lot of sense to overlap them, so that they begin work on the new game. And as soon as we are done, as soon as myself and the programmer are done with Asylum, we just move onto the new project as well. It's going to be a huge change of direction for us because it's a third-person adventure game. Yeah, totally unexpected. And I can tell you that the first moments are very LucasArtsy and even reminiscent of Broken Sword, some parts of it. So it's definitely scary and horrifying, but all I can say at this stage is that it's huge, mind-blowing news for fans of horror games. It's going to bring a lot of attention to the adventure game genre, so we are extremely excited about it. The Kickstarter for the new game is launching the 1st of October, and today we have released the first in a series of teaser videos. Totally strange teaser videos. You just have to go along with them, because at first it won't make sense, but eventually you're going to love the end of the sequence. Just trust me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything too.